These 5 habits are making you dumber day by day, and I'm afraid that you may have more than 3 that I'm about to show you today. So watch till the end so that you can save your brain right now. So the first habit is skipping your breakfast, and many people just normalize this habit. Maybe you also skip breakfast, so you think it's very normal or maybe very beneficial for your health. You may think that it will help you in weight loss, but trust me, it will not. It has serious harmful effects. So when you wake up in the morning, your brain has fasted in the whole night, and your blood glucose level is very low. So if you skip the breakfast, then you will feel weak, sluggish, and low concentration, and also it will make you crave for more glucose. So when you break your fast, when you eat, so you tend to eat, you overeat, and it causes you some digestive issues. And also when you skip your breakfast, it will cause you acidities, and also it will interfere with some of the hormones. So overall, saying that you should not skip your breakfast at all. Even if it's a light breakfast, you should take your breakfast. But one thing you have to make sure that you cannot take sugary things in your breakfast. If you consume sugary thing in your breakfast, like coffee with sugar or pastries, whatever, if you consume sugar in the breakfast, it also has many problems. First of all, it increase your blood glucose level rapidly, so you feel crashed down and you crave more sugar to feel your craving. So, and also it will slow your metabolism, and also uh, you will gain fat. So, and another thing, it also increases inflammation. So overall, saying you should not do this. First of all, you need to take breakfast every day, and it cannot be sugary thing, be it any light snack. It would be good if you take high protein meal in your breakfast. All right, the second habit is multitasking. So most of the people have this habit. If I say percentage, then it would be more than 90% of the population. And the fun fact is, I also have this habit. So when you multitask, you think that you are being productive. You think that um, you can do more work done if you do multitask. Like you are checking your emails, and also you are reading books, and also in the background music is running. When you do maths, you also scroll your phone. What happens is your quality drops, your focus also drops. You are not actually doing the multiple things at a time. You are just switching your task, and switching task means you are just switching your focus. When you switch your focus, it takes more hard. It is more hard to bring back the focus that you had in the first place. So it's really harmful. It just kills your productivity. Like if it takes 3 hours to finish 2 tasks, if you do multitask, then if you just do that one by one, then you could do that in the half time as you do in the multitask. So multitasking just kills your, it kills your productivity. So you have to stop this thing. And the best thing is just do one thing at a time, and your productivity will raise significantly. The third habit is passive scrolling. Be honest, we all are passive scroller. Like in the night or when we have the free time, we just check the phone, and before we even know it, we have spent few hours just scrolling shorts, TikTok, reels, whatever. Like we do that unconsciously because we got so addicted that we don't even realize that we are doing it now. In When you do that, it just gives you dopamine hit without any effort. So when your brain gets dopamine without any effort, you don't uh, you don't give effort to the meaningful things that you are required to achieve your goal. Every productive or meaningful task seems boring because it requires some effort to get that healthy dopamine. But as you are accustomed to getting dopamine without doing any work, so you just procrastinate. You don't do work that is required for you to reach your goal, and slowly every area of our life starts to feel I mean every area of our life just crumble. And another thing is, uh, it slowly it also impairs your memory. Like the more you do short scrolling, your focus is just declining, and you just forget many silly things. Like you even forget what you eat in the breakfast, or if you read a page, then you just forgot what the thing is about the page. So your brain just gets dumber day by day. Your IQ just drops. So you have to stop this passive scrolling habits. Scrolling is bad, for multiple hours. And the most dangerous part is you do that without even realizing, without even being conscious. So stop this as soon as you can, so that you can save your brain. The fourth one is, it has, I mean, millions of people are affected by this. This is sleeping less than 7 hours for months or years. So you may think that if you sleep 6 or 7 hours, you can function totally well. Well, you actually can function for few months or few years, but the bad effects just accumulate day by day. And when you see the symptoms of it, it's already too late to fix. You'll become so doomed that the best thing is just fix your sleep schedule. So when you sleep less than 7 hours, your brain could not declutter your mind. When we sleep, our brain just recovers it. Whatever junk we had in throughout the day, it just clears the mind, and it also helps strengthening the connection between neurons, which is helpful for learning something. So when we sleep less, we cannot learn a thing faster. Our neurons connection are weak, and also we have many health issues like gut issues, or our um, uh, we have more we are more likely to develop disease like diabetes or heart disease. And it also can make your hair falls, and your memory also shrinks. Your memory just deteriorate. And I can go. There are tons of negative impacts of sleep, and you also know it. And if you think that you can function well by sleeping 5 or 6 hours, in the short term it will do nothing, but in the long run, you'll be significantly doomed. So fix your sleep schedule and start taking 7 to 9 hours of sleep every day. And the last one is stress. Nowadays, it is so normalized that people think that stress is just part of life. Getting overwhelmed by work, deadlines, or just worrying about the future, or any past trauma, or overthinking about your relationship or life. Every people do that, and you think that this is part of life, and doing not is not normal. Actually, you are so accustomed of taking stress that stress is being normal to you. Stress is not normal. In the long term, you're just um, you're just killing your physical health and mental health. Well, you become emotionally weak. You cannot manage your emotions properly, and you develop anger issues, and life starts to feel boring and meaningless. And if you take long-term stress, it also has many harmful physical effects. Like it just interferes your hormones levels, and you can even have heart attack. And also you cannot be productive, or you cannot have the quality of your work done if you are just stressed. And it also make you age more than you are actually. Like if you are 30 years old, then you look like a 60-year-old man if you just take so much stress. And it can also shrink your lifespan. So overall speaking, stress is really bad thing. If you are very stressed about something, then talk with a loved one, or just spend time with yourself. Just analyze what's wrong with your life and try to fix that. Don't take stress for long term. It will even interfere your sleep, which we already discussed that it has significant harmful effects. Alright, so I covered five habits, most I mean most dangerous habits that we all have. We should try to cut out those bad habits as soon as we can, or else it will be too late to fix our life. So yeah, I tried to um, teach you some. I tried to tell you the habits, but unfortunately, I am also um, affected by these habits, and I am also trying actively to get rid of these harmful habits. And I also encourage you to cut out these bad habits. All right, so uh, let's end this video here, and I will see you tomorrow with another video.